and welcome to this video. So today I thought we would follow up with those treasure hoarders or Millilith and see what they wanted our help with. Because we kind of ignored them after we beat the heck out of them, so I think we owe them a little bit of help. And just in case they come back and throw us in jail. So let's hop on over, see what they're after. You're here, wonderful. I knew you'd be willing to help out. The treasure hoarder smugglers should be undertaking their transaction with the Fatui in the large encampment in the east. They've also set up 3 smaller camps along the way. According to the information provided by the contact, these are the cooking quarters to the southeast, the weapons stash further east, and the northeastern alchemy camp. If we are able to take these 3 camps by surprise, we should be able to cut off their supply line. Thanks to the previous incident with the Jade Chamber, we've had few patrols in this area, so they've had their fun so far. So much so that they've slackened their guard significantly. This is our chance to strike. It's just that our misunderstanding earlier has left us with only enough support to secure 1 encampment. But if you need it, we will assist all the same. I think hitting the weapons stash first will make our lives easier. Sure, they'll find themselves disarmed soon enough, mark my words. Ready? Let's go. Well, getting rid of the weapons first will mean that they can't redo. Which one's the weapons one? I guess I'll just go to the nearest. Yeah, if they find themselves without weapons to resupply their arms, then they'll find life a lot more difficult.
Propagate! My hammer. You, Blade! You're up!
My.
Scatter!
Ice my hammer.
Come a little closer.
Propagate!
Okay, that was the food place. Do they have anything nice for us? I mean, stealing the supplies is only like the next step, really, isn't it? Like, it's no worse. Oh, so does that mean they've taken the weapons one? So we have to do the cooking one and the alchemy one.
Tread.
Scatter! Don't be scared! Propagate! Stay put!
Come a little close.
I got careless.
Mine.
That tingle? A little taste.
Scatter!
That tingle?
Stop asking me if it tingled.
Come a little closer.
That's so
I
weird.
got careless. Suffocate.
I'm really good at this game.
Scatter!
Picked the wrong
Don't be
test.
scared!
I got careless. That tingle? Picked the wrong test subject.
Guess they didn't count, they were just there. Oh well.
Let's dance.
You don't be
As
such a
insanely
brute.
annoying as it is, it's pretty cool that they kind of use elemental, like,
You, Glade, you're up.
You're in for a little
elemental reactions to fight us.
I got careless. Picked the wrong
Like we had some electro charge. There we go. Some strange alchemical devices. Just grab all the loot that they have for us here. The third attempt at creating a cannonball fuse has failed. Fortunately, there were no explosions, but the issue remains the same. The reactant concentration is not up to par, so no explosion can be possible. You should talk to Klee. She's really good at explosions. Third camp needs a batch of killed drinks. Yes, well, that's what they got. Chilled drinks. Our Wolfwick stores are running low. This is quite odd. We'll have to count on our brothers in Mondstadt to deliver once again. The fourth attempt at making fuses failed. We discovered that unmoving essential oil bottles can be adapted for use as the safe blasting devices fuse. Klotofo has gone missing and is made off with our formula to boot. Erge is hopping mad. Looks like someone's about to be in hot stew. Well, that's a new phrase. Hot stew. The phrase was hot water. Unless they eat one another when they fail. Seems like a fairly harsh punishment, but I guess so is boiling somebody. Hey, smuggling crew. Yo, I don't know about you, but that looks like Fatui. Is that a maiden? Oh shit.
and take 2 to go.
Let's spark things up.
Spring forth. I'll protect us.
No escape. Take
You're in for a little shock.
just you wait.
Scatter. Stay put.
Come a little closer. Yep.
Can't run from death.
You're in for a little. Come a little closer.
Scatter.
Oh, did the other one die? Just this guy left.
Don't be such a brute.
Propagate. Don't be scared.
You're in for a little shock.
What you got?
Oh my god, how many more?
Stay put. Let the show begin.
Gem the flower. Big sis. Okay.
Surrender and I'll be.
Yikes, 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 yikes.
Jab and cross. go! And take 2 to go!
That was amazing. Thanks for your aid. Right, here's your reward. Woo, Mora? Huh? When did you change your clothes? When you started fighting. Well, I mean, that's not important. We had to change our uniforms, lest you ended up sending us flying again in the heat of battle. The miller thanks you for your aid, as always. Ah, and as per our contract, feel free to look around and see if there's anything that you need. Well, other than the things we've impounded, of course. So that means we get out of jail free? Of course, you're assisting the Millilith. I mean, you're apprehending smugglers with the aid of the Millilith. How could we ever put you in prison? What I mean to say is, as long as you don't take illegal shortcuts like these bandits, we won't come knocking at your door. It's not the kind of people we are. True, true. Back on topic. People like you who can use the elements really are a force to be reckoned with, regardless of whether you mean to do good or ill. A mission that we would have needed weeks, even months to accomplish, was but child's play to you. Turned to evil, such abilities that could produce outsized damage at a very small price. That's why I don't really rue the fact that I don't have a vision. Okay. I've seen people who dedicated their lives to seek superhuman power, only to become tools and puppets for others to use as they pleased. Do you think that was worth it? Those without vision-based powers make up the majority of humans. Those who can truly understand and protect them are, similarly, ordinary folk. As an ordinary person, I'm proud to be among those who can protect the many. Even if someday visions cease to be given out, and even the Adepti who defend Liyue Harbor were to pass away, I would not abandon this post of mine. Sorry, I spoke too much. I didn't take up too much of your time, did I? Alright, we've got checks to do and contraband to mark out, so I guess we'll cut the chit-chat short here. Once again, I'd like to thank you on behalf of our comrades. May the rest of your journey be smooth sailing. While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Okay. I mean, I don't have the most positive view of the Millilith. Like, they're fine. It's just, you know, they didn't do such a great job at checking their, We're like a horse with a nose bag. Amazing. Recently fallen on hard times. Jade Workshop was the primary culprit. All ore delivered to that place have vanished from the records. Final page has no data, but there's a nice picture. Neat. I will take the treasure map.
A reward on the road.
Okay. We've gained a cup. Also, I grabbed this when I was exploring once, so I already have this one as well. Okay, so we need another treasure map fragment. Yeah. Cool. So I figured while we were on the topic of chasm-based quests, but before we actually enter the chasm, we should probably do the world quests that are at the top here. I think there were a couple. Yeah. Go for this one first. Mooning. Archaic stone. In all the years I've worked in the chasm, I've barely even seen one. What are the big shots at Huishan Hall thinking? Let them do the job and they'll know how impossible the task is. Mooning? Oh, it's you. Why are you still wandering on the upper levels of the chasm? Don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't welcome you here. I just wonder, don't you have other important matters to attend to? We were just kindly dropping by to check up on you, since you looked so troubled. What happened? Do you know about archaic stone? Yeah, I have 6 of it. It's a rare ore, so rare that you won't even necessarily find one in the mines. I've only seen 2 or 3 such stones for all my years here at the chasm. It's such a gorgeous gemstone with beauty beyond imagination. They say that if you look inside the finest archaic stones, you'll see shimmering light rays as thin as hair, and that the stone's colour reminds you of the profound beauty of the sea horizon in the twilight. So what you're trying to say is you're looking for some stones of beautiful colours. Not all stones of beautiful colours will do. It has to be the stone. Speaking of which, how about this, Sorrow? You help me look out for stones that fit my description. Bring them to me, and I will purchase them. Paimon seriously doubts if your pocket is thick enough to afford this stone. Well, I've got a buyer behind me, so finances aren't exactly the problem. A buyer? Yes. Somehow the big shots at Huishan Hall got interested in the stone and wanted to analyse it, so they sent me to the chasm to look for a few samples. But I'm busy getting my job over with. Doing my job. We all understand mooning. How about we make a deal, Sorrow? If you find any archaic stones, bring them to me. In exchange, the reward promised by Huishan Hall will be yours. Rewards from Huishan Hall? Yep. That got Paimon's attention. Normally I would handle the job myself, but my hands have been tied by various affairs here in the chasm lately. So please help me with this. That said, I'm not sure how many they want. How about you bring me 3 for starters? Alright, we got it. Well, I already have 3. I have 6, in fact. Have you found the archaic stones? Here they are. Bam. These are indeed archaic stones. You have my thanks. I was right to come to you. I bet it would have taken much longer if it had been the Adventurers Guild. Who knows? Perhaps the Adventurers Guild might even send us the commission. That's quite likely. Adventurers, I used to be envious of them. The way they ventured into high mountains and deep dungeons. They seemed to be nowhere they dared not go. I'm quite the opposite, though. I've been working here for years, but haven't once visited Cinnabar Cliff on the very top of the chasm. What? You haven't been there even once? Well, Cinnabar Cliff is one of those famous tourist spots that locals seldom go to. Maybe it's so close that I always think I can visit it later when I've got the time. But, well, I've never got time. Then why don't we go now? It's important to act spontaneously. I think I'll pass. Still in the middle of something. What's more, such errand running is best left to adventurers. Dangerous places are their bread and butter after all. I'd probably get injured if I did the same, and that's something I'd like to avoid. Makes sense. Getting injured could be a big deal. If I'm injured, no one's going to supervise the exploration team down there and ensure the safety of the miners. Should anything happen, it will escalate into a grievous matter. That's what you're worried about. Paimon thought you were just scared of getting injured. The formidably high cliffs near the chasm, the bottomless caves, and the ancient battlefield left behind by Rex Lapis are all full of danger. I don't have the slightest interest in venturing into those places. Here, the rewards for the 3 archaic stones. Rishan Hall wants a lot of them, so bring me more if you can find any. Of course, there will be rewards for those too. Just remember to come to me once you find more archaic stones. You can count on us for rewards. So if I... What? You seriously broke the 7-star array? Ugh, looks like I'll have to write this into the weekly report. Make sure you make it sound cool, alright? Please, this is a very serious situation. It's so serious, in fact, that the Qixing themselves will decide its exact seriousness. Which is to say that once the report gets sent up, someone from the Qixing might personally come down here to stop you. Even I won't be able to save you then. This guy's way too obvious with his hints. Scared, huh? Alright, move along then. There's still someone waiting for you, you know. Looks like he doesn't want our extra archaic stone.
I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
It's fine. Allison. This doesn't make sense. How weird. Should be around here, but why can't I find it? What happened? My ring. It's gone. It means a lot to me. I must find it. What does it look like? It's made of brass and is inlaid with a beautiful red gem. I found it by a lava lake where the shadow dragon Durin fell in the legends. Or at least, this should explain why its luster resembles dark flames. Whoa. It is said that the Lord of the Abyss will fix its malefic gaze upon the ring bearer and send an army of darkness to hunt them down. Oh. I don't believe this. My bad. As a poet, I have a propensity for dramatic language and novel tales. Truth be told, I found the ring in a weasel thieves' nest. It was well preserved and eye-pleasing, so I kept it. So you're a thief too? You just stole from thieves. Don't say that, I chanced upon it. That's right, it was chance. And no chance it be, the ring is quite precious to me all the same. Do you have any clue concerning the ring's whereabouts? Yeah, I've heard that weasel thieves are often spotted around here. They might have stolen my ring while I was sleeping. Ah, so there really are people who take their rings off before going to bed. I'd never heard of such people before either. Anyway, Paimon doesn't have that habit. You need to think about where to put the ring once you take it off, or you'll be wasting good beauty sleep. Do they even make rings tiny enough for you, Paimon? Of course they do. There's still much you don't know. Enough. Please refrain from judging other people's way of living before proceeding to ramble on about your own. It's very rude. Anyway, if you want to help out, please keep an eye out for weasel thief nests. I've heard that there is a camp of suspicious treasure hoarders around here on the map. I've marked the location out for you. It's said that weasel thieves are often spotted around here. Those sneaky treasure hoarders probably have something to do with them. Anyway, please take a look there. Ring stolen from the weasel thieves, which was then stolen again by other weasel thieves. I'm on it to say it's gone back to its rightful owner. Oh, come on, just stop it already. I suppose I'll go look for it for you. 'Cause I'm very nice. Oops. Intended to jump. You know, when you intend to jump but you forget. To be fair, sometimes my keyboard doesn't register what I've done. Figured it would be quicker to run there rather than teleport, just because I'm never sure if it's going to teleport me lower or higher than where it is. Which can be kind of annoying in the chasm. Better here though, I suppose, than oh, there's some weasels. About the feeding schedule for weasel thieves. Amateur weasel thief. Feed afternoon to keep their excessive energy in check. 12 till 11:59. Hoarder. Feed before noon. Golden. Midnight to 2. Okay. So. Midnight to 2 o'clock. It's probably going to be the golden one, isn't it? And we're going to settings. We should be going to the clock. Oh, perfect. Am I supposed to catch it? You're supposed to kill it. Oh my goodness. Feels a little mean, but whatever gets the job done. slitting the throat of some weasels. That felt weird. You're back. Did you find it? Take a look. Is this your ring? There we go. Yes, it is. Thank you so much. Please take these as your reward. It isn't much, but please don't feel offended. I'll compose verses to eulogize your deeds. Okay. Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed these little quests, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!